welcome to this Southern View election special. Well, the battle for 14 seats in Karnataka and the 20 seats in Kerala campaigning comes to a close tomorrow evening. So this makes it this last evening of campaigning. All big faces in Bengaluru and in Karnataka. We're coming to you live from the Tumkuru Lok Sabha constituency outside of Bengaluru. Behind me is a political stage where Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is addressing a campaign. Remember the Southern View election journey all the way across Tamil Nadu, Kerala, came all the way Mysuru, Mandya, Bengaluru Rural, Bengaluru Central yesterday and today at the Tumkuru Lok Sabha constituency. It's a fascinating contest here in Tumkuru constituency, one that keen watchers of Karnataka are watching out very closely. On the Congress's side, SP Muddanume Gowda, the man who won the seat in 2014 as a JDS candidate, vacated it in 2019 for Deva Gowda to contest. He has been fielded by the Congress this side. On the other side, V. Somanna, the BJP strongman from Bengaluru, a former minister, someone who shifted from the JDS to the Congress to the BJP. He's a Lingayat leader with a strong grassroots presence. So it's a fascinating contest here for the BJP-JDS alliance to consolidate the Lingayat Vokkaliga vote, and the Congress trying to break whatever Vokkaliga vote it can by fielding a strong former JDS Vokkaliga leader Muddanume Gowda here in this constituency. A personal rivalry, several of them playing out in this part, and this could be one of the indicator seats on the 4th of June. Well, of course, the other seat, and of course the high-profile one that's in focus this evening is Bengaluru South. You've got Priyanka Gandhi Vadra campaigning there, as well as Amit Shah holding a roadshow there in Bengaluru South this evening. That's another fascinating contest between the incumbent MP Tejasvi Surya, the young dynamic BJP MP, fiery speaking Tejasvi Surya, and Soumya Reddy, daughter of the Bengaluru strongman Ramalinga Reddy. A lot of personal equations there as well. Soumya lost the assembly election by just 14 votes, and she is out to take vengeance, and Bengaluru South has always been a BJP stronghold. So a fascinating contest there. My colleague Pratibha Raman and Vasudha Venugopal join us to just get an overview of what's happening in Karnataka, just to have the discussion going. Pratibha, all action in Bengaluru South. When are the roadshows and the events are set to begin now there?
Well, yes, the roadshow is set to begin any time now. In fact, you can see the kind of preparation that is already on in this stretch. That is, it starts from Vivekananda Circle and goes up to the Francis School. This is in the Bommanahalli area, which is famous for the textile showrooms here. Also very close to Electronic City, and that is the IT hub, literally, of Bengaluru. Interestingly, Amit Shah's roadshow also coincides with Congress's Priyanka Gandhi, who is also here, same time, same day, and the same constituencies where they are campaigning for the two high-profile candidates. One is Amit Shah campaigning for Tejasvi Surya, like you already mentioned, and there's Priyanka Gandhi campaigning for Soumya Reddy. Interestingly, Soumya Reddy is also the daughter of sitting minister Ramalinga Reddy, who also holds a lot of clout here in this constituency. A high-profile battle that is expected. Remember, Amit Shah, when he was here for his campaign, the last time he did campaign from a Congress stronghold like Bengaluru Rural, and this time he's here at a BJP bastion, and that is Bengaluru South. Veera.
Right, thanks very much there, Pratibha, for all that update from Bengaluru South. We'll wait for all the action to unfold there and play those for you live. Vasudha Venugopal as well with us this evening. Vasudha, largely this campaign has become one of the Congress's state leadership, the Siddaramaiah Shivakumar equation vis-a-vis the BJP central leadership. Given the kind of buoyancy that the state government had at the assembly elections, how is the BJP seeing this? Because these 14 seats that are going to polls on Friday are an essential test of the BJP-JDS alliance.
Absolutely, Veera. Let me just give you some national perspective on this. I was speaking to BJP leadership, and there are 4 reasons that they attribute to their assumptions and their belief and conviction that the party's tally is going to go up. One, of course, is the tie-up with TDP. Remember that, TDP and BJP have allied with the Jan Sena in Andhra Pradesh.
JDS,
BJP is fighting on 6 seats. The other thing that they talk about is, of course, going alone in Odisha, and of course not carrying the anti-incumbency that BJD is allegedly, supposed to have according to BJP leaders. The third is, of course, CAA in West Bengal. But the most important thing that they talk about is the JDS-BJP alliance that has come through and that is working in, according to them, in Karnataka, and that is something that they think is going to be of a lot of value to them. And while we have been pointing out, we've been asking questions because there are these speculations that JDS itself is a weakened force. We've seen it sort of like drop its not just in terms of voter support, but also in terms of the seats that it has been winning in the last few years. And we all know what happened between the BJP and the JDS in that 2006 episode. Ever since then, these two parties have been at loggerheads with each other, but now of course they've come together, and Mr. Devegowda is all in praise for Narendra Modi. BJP leadership firmly believes that at least in 16 Lok Sabha constituencies, JDS will be able to get that vote transfer done, and that is something that will be critical for the party. They believe that this is going to work out, and I'm told that even the selection of someone like Mr. C.N. Manjunath came from the top leaders themselves, because they wanted this to work out, and they believe is in some ways the word that one of the leaders used was game over, like for Congress, and that's what the party definitely believes. But of course it's a clash of narratives and beliefs, and we'll have to wait for June 4th to understand if this works or not.
That's right, Vasudha. It's not just a clash of narrative. Remember, it's also the clash of castes and electoral blocks. It's fascinating. What you mean by the BJP-JDS alliance on the ground, Vasudha, is really the Lingayats, who are considered the largest electoral bloc of Karnataka, and the OBC Vokkaliga caste coming together. And on the other side, the Congress hoping that DK Shivkumar will be able to hold on to the Vokkaliga vote, and Siddaramaiah could ensure an Ahinda vote consolidation. It's a fascinating test for both sides in the old Mysuru region, in especially about 8 of the 14 seats of the old Mysuru region, seats like Mandya, seats like Bengaluru Rural, seats like Chamarajnagar, seats like Mysuru, where these grassroots equations are essentially crucial. The test of the JDS-BJP alliance. I traveled through these regions yesterday, and here's a report trying to decipher how it's playing out at the grassroots with the big faces from the three parties. Mandya is a Lok Sabha constituency that's iconic for the power of the OBC Vokkaliga vote, which is concentrated in about 8 of the 14 Lok Sabha seats in the old Mysuru region, 12 of which will vote in phase 2. In 2024, it's a decisive test here for JDS's state president and former chief minister H.D. Kumaraswamy, who's from the Vokkaliga caste and is campaigning hard after forging an alliance with the BJP. His party, which was once known for its hold over the caste vote, lost all 7 assembly segments here to the Congress in the 2023 assembly polls. And it's that dismal performance that has pushed him to ally with the BJP, which he had in the past declared as a bitter enemy. The JDS-BJP workers have been fighting at the grassroots. How do you expect the vote transfer?
Here in Mandya, both BJP and JDS workers with mutual understanding, not only workers, leaders also, they have with mutual understanding, they are doing their work with hard work. So in Mandya, people are very much, they are doing their work with very much response. They wanted to win this seat with huge margin.
In 2019, Kumaraswamy's son Nikhil contested as the Congress-JDS alliance candidate, but was defeated by the rebel Congress candidate who was backed by the BJP, Sumalata. It's a reminder of the slippery grassroots equations in Karnataka politics, where vote shares on paper don't necessarily add up to reality. Mandya is absolutely an essential prestige battle for the JDS and for H.D. Kumaraswamy. 2019 was a hit at the party's core respect when it lost the seat here, and this time it's about regaining that. The man who's credited with breaking the JDS's Vokkaliga hold is the State Congress President and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar, who's also from the same caste. His brother D.K. Suresh is the incumbent Congress MP from the neighbouring Bengaluru rural seat, and the BJP has fielded Kumaraswamy's brother-in-law Manjunath against him. Clearly, this is an election that's a bitter personal battle between Shivakumar and the JDS over the Vokkaliga vote. JDS BJP together is a very strong force in Old Mysuru region.
I am telling you, where Mr. Devegowda family has contested all these 3 seats, all will win by the Congress party. It is sure. That is why the fear of the defeat. Devegowda has asked his son-in-law to contest on a BJP symbol. So BJP they have given a seat to a BJP. That means JDS will be no more in the future.
The Congress's candidate against Kumaraswamy is a wealthy local businessman, Venkat Ramane Gowda, popularly called Star Chandru, who has the financial muscle to take the fight to Kumaraswamy. Well, the BJP is known to have a strong Lingayat sect base, which is considered Karnataka's largest electoral bloc. The alliance with the JDS is a coming together of the Lingayats and Vokkaligas, the 2 dominant electoral blocs. To ensure vote transfer is the key challenge. JDS BJP alliance. In 2019, the Congress had an alliance. It looked great on paper, but it didn't gel in the grassroots. It didn't work in the grassroots. What's different this time? Are you worried that this may not, vote transfer may not happen at the grassroots?
See, why did JDS come to NDA? Because former Prime Minister Devegowda ji on umpteen number of occasions, he had publicly has said, the way Narendra Modi ji is taking this country forward, we should support Narendra Modi ji for one more term as Prime Minister. So this has forced JDS party to come into the folds of NDA. So in Karnataka, there is a clear coordination here on ground between BJP and JDS. Workers are working together, both Bharatiya Janata Party and JDS, and even people, they are feeling that BJP and JDS is a natural alliance.
On the Congress's side, the party hopes Siddaramaiah, who's not from the 2 dominant electoral blocs, can bring about a counter-consolidation of votes known as the Ahinda vote, or one that brings together all other sections. And Shivakumar's task is to retain the Vokkaliga vote. For the Congress party, it's a formidable challenge to take on a BJP-JDS alliance in this Old Mysuru region, the caste arithmetic and the grassroots equations that it brings along. If it can pull off a victory in several of the seats in this region, it would be a huge shot in the arm for a party which is already on a high after that tremendous victory in the assembly elections. But if it loses here, then it would upset many delicate equations at the state level. In Mandya, with video journalist D.M. Kumar, Vida Raghav for NDTV. Fascinating contest there, as always. Karnataka elections, and another seat that's hotly contested even before tickets were announced was the seat of Kolar. Who's going to strike gold in Kolar? That's a big question, with the JDS fielding Mallesh and the Congress fielding Gautam, both strong candidates who emerged after a lot of confabulation between the allies and within the parties. This is the story of Kolar as reported by my colleague Pratibha Raman.
A parliamentary constituency bordering Bengaluru and Andhra Pradesh is famous for silk manufacturing, milk production and gold mining, and is a seat that is now reserved for the scheduled castes. The battle for Kolar began much before the selection of the candidates. K.V. Gautam representing the Congress and Mallesh Babu contesting on a JDS ticket.
Initially, on senior Congress leader son-in-law and SC left, which did not go well with the other factions of the considered to be a neutral candidate.
Sitting Minister and 7-time MP K.H. Muniappa had to relent when former Speaker Ramesh Kumar, with the support of local MLAs, threatened to resign if their candidate didn't get the ticket. On the other side, the BJP and the JDS had a long tussle over which of the allies will contest, and the JDS finally wrestled it out for Mallesh Babu, who lost the assembly polls. Kolar comprises an intricate caste structure. Among the SCs, there's the SC left and the SC right. KV Gautam of the Congress is SC left. Right from the medieval times, the left-handed castes are believed to be the most oppressed, and the right-handed castes are known to be more represented in society. The Congress has won 15 of 17 elections here, and 5 of 8 assembly segments are in the party's kitty. Gautam believes these will work to his advantage, but the biggest worry is faction trouble.
There was a little confusion here and there, but finally when the High Command refused seats to both of the candidates and gave my name, introduced my name into this fight, both the parties accepted. Congress has fulfilled whatever promises they have given in the name of guarantees. Now the central government, Modi has started that Modi ki guarantee. But he is not telling what is a guarantee. He is telling Modi ki guarantee.
The BJP had wrestled out Kolar in 2019, breaking the Congress bastion, and with the JDS alliance, it is a formidable player here. After unseating 7-time MP, the BJP was hesitant to relinquish this seat to the JDS, forcing the JDS President H.D. Kumarasamy to air his grievances in public. The senior leaders of both the parties are now hoping that the initial tussle in the seat-sharing talks wouldn't reflect on ground among party workers. Congress and JDS workers infighting had led to the defeat of Muniappa in 2019, and Mallesh wants to avoid such a situation. With around 19% Vokkaligas, the JDS has a strong base in this constituency. On paper, the vote share of the BJP JDS is over 50%. Though Mallesh Babu of the JDS lost twice from the assembly polls in Bangarpet, he is relying on vote shares and the Modi effect for a win.
The main opposition was Congress for both the parties. So now when we both have mingled, so even the party workers are very happy. And Modi factor is also an important thing. And when ex-Prime Minister Deve Gowda Appaji also has supported Modi, saying that for the development of the country, for the safeguarding of the country, Modi is required.
With 7 lakh women voters in this constituency, the guarantees of the Congress and PM Modi play a crucial role.
बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट 10 साल में कुछ नहीं किया. अभी तो कांग्रेस के ऊपर थोड़ा भरोसा है, क्योंकि अभी स्टेट में कांग्रेस आया तो जो 5 गारंटी दिया, 5 गारंटी पूरा किया. जी आज औरत लोग पूरा खुश है. कभी औरत के अकाउंट में पैसा नहीं था, अभी औरत के अकाउंट में पैसा आया. अभी
we are looking only for Narendra Modi, that's it. Always. इधर में ज्यादा गारंटी लोगों कांग्रेस में ही चल रहा. बस हमें दूसरा नेक्स्ट फ्यूचर देखिए तो नरेंद्र मोदी की करना, उसका ही जाना.
The wait is on in Kolar, where the JDS is trying to regain its lost stature and the Congress is trying to regain its lost glory. With camera person Govind, Pratibha Raman in Kolar for NDTV.
Kolar, another fascinating contest, something we'll watch out for on the 4th of June. But for the moment, all eyes, Pratibha, on Tejasvi Surya versus Soumya Reddy, with all the high-profile campaigning happening in Bengaluru South. You've met both candidates, you've tracked that campaign. Give us a sense of what's happening there. Of course, you've also filed a report on that.
Roadshow. In fact, full preparations that are on with respect to dance, music, music that is already on. The drum beats are already playing, waiting for Amit Shah's arrival here. This is in Bengaluru South, considered to be a BJP bastion, of course. Right since 1991, this place was held by the BJP. In fact, also was very fondly known for Mr. Anand Kumar, who was representing this constituency time and again. And soon after Anand Kumar, the last Lok Sabha election, where Tejasvi Surya, one of the youngest candidates, was fielded by the BJP here. In fact, he's been one of the firebrand leaders here in the Bengaluru South constituency. This time, he's been aiming for another term for himself, and Amit Shah is going to be here anytime now campaigning for Tejasvi Surya. Interestingly, on the same day, at the very same time, in the very same constituency, we will also be having Priyanka Gandhi of the Congress will be campaigning for the one who would be opposing Tejasvi Surya here, and that is Soumya Reddy. Soumya Reddy, interestingly, is the daughter of one of the high-profile ministers in the Congress cabinet here, Ramalinga Reddy's daughter. And Priyanka Gandhi would be campaigning for Soumya Reddy versus Amit Shah would be campaigning for Tejasvi Surya here. Anytime now, the road show that is already set, the stage is set for the road show, and Amit Shah would be travelling from the Vivekananda circle right here, and he would be heading up to the Francis School, is what we hear. And this will happen at the very same time when Priyanka Gandhi would be rallying at one of the college grounds here, very close by. Back to you, Veera. When it comes to a BJP bastion among Bengaluru's Lok Sabha constituencies, it is Bengaluru South, which has been dominated by the lotus symbol since 1991. Will Karnataka Congress minister's daughter Soumya Reddy emerge as the lone woman candidate to wrest this constituency from the BJP? Soumya Reddy is the daughter of Karnataka's senior minister Ramalinga Reddy, whose party, the Congress, enjoys clout in 3 of 8 assembly segments in the Lok Sabha constituency. But in the national election, it's an uphill battle for the Congress. The party last won the seat over 3 decades ago in 1989. This constituency was formed in 1977. Since then, the BJP has won 8 times and the Congress won just once. Senior BJP leader Anand Kumar won 6 consecutive terms in this constituency. The BJP's Tejasvi Surya took over in 2019.
I just want to say one thing. I am a true blue Kannadiga. I am a true blue Bangalorean. Women, especially young people, even senior citizens, they coming and blessing me, telling me that we have seen you as an MLA. We really want you speaking in the parliament on her behalf.
Soumya Reddy started her career as an activist and entered politics as the MLA of the Jayanagar seat in 2018. This is her first contest in the national election. I'm at the famous Jayanagar complex. One must remember that the Jayanagar constituency did see Soumya Reddy as the MLA in 2018. However, in 2023, destiny did not favor her even after she demanded recounting of votes. The matter may be sub judice, but then this time Soumya Reddy is hoping that there would be a turnaround in the wheel of fortune as far as the Lok Sabha constituency is concerned. To win, Soumya will have to upstage current BJP MP Tejasvi Surya, a lawyer by profession, who emerged not just as one of the youngest candidates, but also among its most controversial. The list of controversies include the recent alleged hate speech at Bengaluru's Nagarat that prompted the cops to register an FIR.
Madam, I have always tried to speak with conviction. Sometimes a few sentences, a few words that I have spoken may have created a stir, but I've always done it believing that it is the right thing to do at that time.
Tejasvi Surya believes that PM Modi's guarantees will help him win a second term, while Soumya Reddy believes her connect with women will be the X factor.
Congress has done a lot of good things, with the state point of view also. It has given freebies. Even our father is also a minister. These experience will add to the people.
मोदी जी जीतने का
आपकी क्या राय है तेजस्वी सूर्या के ऊपर?
अच्छा ओपिनियन है, अच्छा आदमी है वो।
क्यों ऐसा लगता है?
नहीं वो काम भी अच्छा कर रहे हैं ना, उसलिए वो अच्छा आदमी है।
Bengaluru South seat is considered a powerhouse when it comes to Karnataka's political landscape. While one is riding on the Modi magic, the other is resting on her father's pride. With camera persons Kumar and Govind, Pratimaraman in Bengaluru South for NDTV.
Well, that's the Bengaluru South constituency, and tomorrow evening campaigning would have come to a close. The Southern View election journey on phase 2 has finished 5,000 kilometers, 14 constituencies, 28 key leaders and candidates. DM Kumar, our video journalist who's travelled all the way, and Swami Shetty, the man who's driven us all over south of India. 3 states, fascinating continent. Teamwork, says Kumar. What a fascinating journey it's been. We'll keep coming to you with more stories, more shows, more constituencies as this election pans out. That's all we have time for on the Southern View this evening. News and updates continue right here on NDTV. Thanks for watching.